Welcome to Wonderkid Showdown, where we take two Football Manager 2024 Wonderkids and lock them into the same team for 3 seasons to see which of the two can make the biggest impact at their club. In today's video, we're pitching 16-year-old Barcelona La Masia superstar Lamine Yamal against 17-year-old FC Copenhagen and Sweden star boy Roony Bardghji. Both players will be locked into 3 seasons of first team action at Welsh Premier Division club Barry Town United. They'll be both played out wide as an inside forward on the right side of a 4-3-3 formation. To judge the winner, points will be awarded for the following criteria. 1 point will go to the top scorer between the two each season. 1 point will be awarded for the most assists each season. And 1 point will be awarded for the player with the highest average rating each season. Let's see who will win. Let the showdown begin. To kick today's episode off, we're going to start by looking at Lamine Yamal's first season in Welsh football. As you might have expected from the Wonderkid, he has had a brilliant first season at Barry. He would tear apart defences, scoring 24 league goals. He would also be a creative force by providing his teammates with 13 assists. He would finish season 1 with an average rating of 7.81. So it's an impressive start from the young Spaniard, but what can Bardghji do in his first season? Let's have a look at the Swedish Wonderkid. In his first season in Wales, Roony Bardghji would hit the ground running. He, like Yamal, would prove to be a thorn in the side of defences. In his debut season in the Welsh Premier League, he would score 25 league goals. He would contribute with 13 assists for his team, and would go on to finish the season with an average rating of 7.75. Both players have had a brilliant start to the showdown. Let's have a look at the results at the end of season 1. In season 1, the top goal scorer would be Roony Bardghji with 25 goals. Amazingly, both players would tie for most assists, so I'll give them a point each. In a close battle in the average ratings, Yamal would come out on top with a 7.81. This means at the end of the first season, both players would score 2 points, and we are tied up heading into season 2. Jumping into the second season, we are once again going to kick things off by looking at Lamine Yamal first. In his second season in the Welsh Premier League, he would take a step forward with his goal scoring. This season, he would go on to score a total of 27 league goals. He'd provide his team with 10 assists, and his seasonal league average rating would go up to 7.93. Yamal is flying in season 2, but are those numbers good enough to beat Bardghji? Let's take a look at the Swede. Roony Bardghji had set the bar high in season 1, and in season 2 he would show just how consistent he can be as a footballer. In the second season in Welsh football, he would score 24 goals, which was just 1 less than last season, provide 14 assists, which was 1 more than last season, and he would finish on an average rating of 7.70. Both players have had a stellar season too, but what has that done to the scores? Let's find out. In season 2, the top goal scorer would be Lamine Yamal, with the Spaniard managing to bag himself 27 league goals. Bardghji would level things up, being top of the assists with 14, but it would be Yamal who would take the top overall average rating and win season 2 by 2 points to 1. That means heading into the final season, Yamal now leads 4-3. For the final time, we're going to kick off the season's roundups with Lamine Yamal. He now has a slender lead, but will his performances win him the showdown? In season number 3 in Wales, the Spaniard would go crazy with his goal scoring. He would put up his best season to date by scoring 34 league goals. He would also take a step forward by providing his team with 15 assists and would put up his highest average score of the showdown with an 8.20. It's impressive stuff from the Spaniard in the final season, but is it enough to take the points and the crown? For the last time in the showdown, let's look at Roony Bardghji. In his final season, he would sadly take a step back in his goal scoring. He would only find the net 18 times. He would, though, go on to post a showdown high of 16 assists. This left him with a seasonal average rating of 7.45. That means that all the seasons are now complete. Let's take a look at the final scores. In Season 3, Lamine Yamal would show his goal-scoring prowess. He would take the point with 34 league goals. Bardghji would fight back by taking the point for assists, but it was no contest in the average ratings as Yamal posted an 8.20. This means that Yamal would go on to win the final season by 2 points to 1, and in the process he would secure the showdown with a score of 6-4. Congratulations to our showdown winner, Lamine Yamal.